Most people believe money will fix their life. They just need a little more of it. A higher income feels like the universal solution. More money promises relief, freedom, and peace. And for a moment, it delivers. But that moment never lasts. Because money rarely fixes the real problem. It only reveals it. More money doesn't change behavior. It amplifies it. Whatever patterns already exist become louder. Stress with little money becomes stress at a higher level. Disorganization becomes expensive chaos. Impulse becomes high-stakes impulse. That's why raises feel exciting and disappointing at the same time. The relief fades, but the structure remains. Most people don't actually have an income problem. They have a design problem. Their life requires too much effort to keep running. Too many payments. Too many expectations. Too many systems that demand constant feeding. More money simply feeds that machine. Bills expand to meet income. Lifestyle stretches quietly. Comfort upgrades feel deserved. And soon, the new income feels normal. Normal is dangerous because it becomes invisible. Once something feels normal, it stops being questioned. That's when money loses its power to change anything. Rich thinking understands this early. It doesn't chase income first. It studies structure. It asks why life feels heavy in the first place. What requires constant attention? What collapses if money slows down? What depends on uninterrupted effort? Those are not money problems. They are structural weaknesses. Most people build life around income instead of control. They upgrade before stabilizing. They solve stress with spending. They treat money as emotional relief. And emotional spending is rarely logical. More money makes these habits easier, not smarter. It removes friction. And friction is often the last warning system. When spending feels painless, awareness disappears. That's why people earning more often feel just as trapped. They're running a more expensive version of the same loop. More pressure, more responsibility, more fear of slowing down. Money didn't free them. It tightened the system. True freedom doesn't come from higher numbers. It comes from fewer dependencies, fewer things that demand constant income, fewer obligations tied to identity and status. Rich thinking reduces needs before increasing income. It creates margin first. Margin of time, margin of energy, margin of attention. Margin changes how decisions feel. With margin, urgency disappears. With margin, patience returns. With margin, options appear. Money becomes a tool instead of a lifeline. Most people chase income because it feels active. Reducing complexity feels passive. But reduction is where power hides. When life costs less to maintain, the mind relaxes. When the mind relaxes, thinking sharpens. When thinking sharpens, better decisions follow. That's why more money rarely fixes the real problem. Because the problem was never the amount. It was the structure built around it. If you want to think richer, stop asking how much you need. Start asking how little you could operate on with control. That question changes direction. Money helps, but structure decides. Think richer.